Hello, I am Noriko Ogawa. I'm giving you a short lesson on Arabesque No. 1 by Debussy on an avant-garde piano from Yamaha, and the score appears in Pianist magazine. Today we are going to start this beautiful Debussy piece. He's already established his style. So you really need to create this smoothness by playing this passage. Now, equalness of each finger is very important. So I suggest you practice this way. Slowly, quite loud, but very equal. Super tenuto, but no overlapping. If you speed up gradually and put the pedal back on, then you can really create this equalness and smoothness that this Debussy piece demands. Now there are ritardandos and a tempos at slightly odd places. Compared to romantic pieces, Debussy puts all these markings at very strange places. So in order to create this natural push and pull effect, you should practice this way. Let's try how much you want to ritardando and stop just before a tempo. This way you are not really affected by the tempo, so you can really create how much you would like to slow down, and then practice right on a tempo. So you really know what tempo you would like to get back to, and put those two together. This way, you are able to create this beautiful, deliberate push and pull effect in Debussy's music. Now, let's have a look at a few bars later. Again, Debussy makes it really ambiguous where the focal point is by coming away at the top. Well, it is very important for us to actually create a map. How much you would like to do crescendo, how much diminuendo you would like to do, and how you would like to come away at the top. So let's practice this way. You stop just before diminuendo, so you can really try how much you can crescendo. This is the loudest part. Now let's start from the loudest part and do diminuendo. And then place your hands exactly on the notes where you would like to come away and really create the magical moment. So crescendo, diminuendo, and a magical moment. Those three things, let's put together. Now, beyond the double bar, we get into another section where Debussy says tempo rubato, but please do not do tempo rubato in a romantic way, because already Debussy is making everything very ambiguous by moving all these crescendo, diminuendo into very strange places, I would call. It is better that you have freedom in your mind, but tempo itself should be quite rigid, although he actually asks for tempo rubato. Just emphasize dynamics, and then you naturally do rubato that Debussy is asking for. Now, in a few pages later, there is a bit that Debussy says risoluto and forte, but do not play this risoluto and forte in Beethoven style. This is not what Debussy is asking for. Use your arms freely and just think about broad forte, quite embracing kind of sound. Not direct forte that you use a lot of force. You don't need to do that. Relax your arms downwards. From here, Debussy is asking for molto diminuendo. Take a lot of risks. Really go down to the softest dynamics you can really think of, and then going back. You can really create a magical moment. This piece ends really very magically, really into pianissimo, and it needs only just one crochet, and then the rest of the bar is rest. Now, when you finish the piece, please do not just walk away like that, because it is so magical that it's very important to take time. Pianissimo, 2, 3, 4. And then you come away. You might find it a bit difficult to play 2 against 3. This is what you do. Always keep the main beats. Now, the 3 against 2, the first notes meet, but then second in your left goes between the second and third in right. So, pam, pa, pa, pam, that is the rhythm. There you are. Beautiful atmosphere you can create. I hope you enjoy the piece.